That's the timestamp down below. Take this reading as it resonates. Allow your intuition to be a part of this receiving. If you claim this reading or any aspect of the reading, please spark up a conversation with me in the comment box because I would love to hear. The messages are coming in intense. When I pulled these cards earlier and I kind of meditated on the energy of the collective, what I heard was persuading a gun away from like a baby by giving it something shinier. And it kind of feels like I'm using the word or the term or the name, the devil, just to be colorful in word. But it seems as though the devil has given us the noose to hang ourselves with. Because the intensity of the emotions, the heaviness, the triggering, the mistakes, the things that follow us that have still followed us to where we are now. They stand to take us off path from what is being offered to us. The first card that came out was the Ace of Pentacles. And all aces are gifts from the divine, are gifts from the universe. Particularly this one. Because this is something you can work with. This is an open door. This is something that is being given to you. It may not be something completely stable yet, but it's an idea. It's something, it's a seed. It's something to be nurtured. But how are we to trust this seed if we've planted other seeds in the past and they haven't come to fruition? Or better yet, how do we trust this seed? How do we trust ourselves with this seed when every other seed that we have been given, we have not honored? Or many other seeds that we've been given, we have not honored. And we stayed in the confines of what is comfortable to us, afraid to step out into the light. Of course, we all had our own karmic stuff that we had to go through. We all had our own stuff that we had to release and feel and experience. But there's something different about this time. I don't know why my camera's not focusing. Perhaps it's the lighting. Hold on, guys. There's something different about this time as opposed to others. I know why. I apologize for being broken up in the middle of my flow. There we go. Much better. I should have had that figured out before. I apologize. But that's so funny because I'm holding this Fool card. That's how eager you are. You may not even make sure that all of your ducks are in a row completely before you do this. That's the excitement. That's the surety. Because not too long ago, you got all the confirmation you needed to know that this pentacle, this seed, was going to bear all the fruit you would ever need. These cards go together.
Can I join your alliance, please? Our alliance doesn't allow for low power.
The King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is multiple things for different people, and we'll see how this plays out when we do the pick a card and you guys have your own sections. However, this is an energy of not being honored, not being seen. Whether it be by your own divine masculine, the part of you that will side by side with the feminine bring forth what it is that you desire and what it is that is divinely written. The spiritual war that is commencing is not one of which we've ever seen. It's not a war with guns or bombs. It's an internal war with many different people, many of us. And you do have a choice. There is always free will. You do have a choice. Are you willing to let go of what you are holding in your emotional space, in your heart? Pain from this, regret for your own self not following through on things. Or even allowing yourself to be in relationships with individuals who do not respect your divinity, or who are wishy-washy and bring you into triggers of abandonment, self-doubt, feeling unloved, feeling not good enough. This cannot go with you on this journey, and this has no place in your garden. For when the ship comes, you will not be able to see. That is why it cannot come with you. And that's really the devil's aim here. By the devil, I mean the lowest timeline trying to make itself real. You've already succeeded in so many different ways in reference to overcoming this. Right now is just, it's feeling very intense. Very, very intense. And with the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands in the reverse, this is you understanding how your upbringing, your programming, even just being incarnated in this dense reality and having gone through what you've gone through has done a number on you. And the emotions are intense. The emotions are thick. The triggers are coming faster than you could ever imagine. It's getting hotter in this kitchen. For it's bringing forth a new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune. Luck returned. Changing luck. Changing of the tides. I want to pull some clarification cards and see what else comes out from the divine. Guides, angels, ancestors, beings of love and light, those that walk with us, be with us at this time. Archangel Michael, please protect against any distorting energies and or intentions. Drive my mind and the words so that they may come out as beautiful and powerful as you intend. What else does the collective need to hear before we get into the pick a card readings? I feel like a lot of you guys are really hungry for readings. I feel like you guys are receiving a lot, and it's sometimes you just gotta receive what you receive rather than seeking it. I know that's quite ironic because you're watching a reading video right now, but this will serve you. Do not let your laundry overflow. I know that sounds odd, but that's a way that Spirit helps me understand. When you're looking for connections, doing readings, it's easy to be overwhelmed. And it's easy to throw the baby out with that bathwater. Meaning, receiving so many messages, your head is spinning. Going and watching so many readings, you don't know what to do with that information. Because you're overloaded, you're receiving, but there is no output. Allow yourself to receive and have it be equally measured with action. Can we get some clarification? The King of Swords in the reverse. This is the powerful part of your mind that works against you rather than working for you. This is the part of your mind that will convince you that it's quite all right. You can still catch that boat. You don't need to let this emotional heaviness go. The mind, which should really be the assistant manager to the heart, which is the manager. If you think about your body or your temple as a department store, which who would ever do that? Only me. The mind will assume it knows better, it knows more, it can do better, it can do more than the heart can. Especially when you've gone through trauma and you've had your heart walls up and you've been through it and you haven't necessarily processed it all the way through. Your ability to receive and give love is limited. Therefore, the heart is a wonderful imposter. The mind. Forgive me. The mind is a wonderful imposter that will come in and make you believe that it is the heart. And that is what the King of Swords in the reverse does. He will lie, he will cheat, he will steal to get his own means. He will kiss your cheek and stab you in the back. And this is an aspect of you, within yourself. The mind only thinks that it is helping. The mind only thinks that this is about your masculine. The mind only thinks that it is serving you. For you taking this seed and truly doing something with it that you've never done with it before is foreign to you. You may believe that you know based on history how things will unfold, but you do not. Because you did not have back then the experience, the knowledge, the wisdom that you have gained, which you do not give yourself credit for. It is the devil that convinces you. It will all go down the same way it ever did. What's the point? Don't go that way, go this way. But it seems you know better. And for that I am grateful. Any other clarifications? And the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. In order for you to get to this pentacle, in order for you to get it, you gotta let it go. What is it? All of the emotional baggage that you carry.
How many subscriptions do you pay? Bill found subscriptions that I didn't even know about. And they
want me to read out of the book the Six of Cups in the reverse. So I'll do it. When received, the Six reveals that you may feel trapped by the past, simultaneously, sentimentally, for the old days is holding you back, blocking value, opportunities, relationships. An additional meaning is that you believe that a particular partnership has no future. Let's see what the Ace of Pentacles has in the reverse. The arrival of this card is not only a warning to be very cautious in all money dealings, but to curb your own materialism or be skeptical of those who value their assets above their friends. Do not gamble with anything you value. This card may also reveal a loveless relationship based on materialism and outward appearance. Where are your relationships shallow? There's a slight enjoyment that can be received from such shallow relationships, as they are a divergence from the intensity we feel when we're speaking or we're in front of somebody who is emotionally intelligent and spiritually inept. Or excuse me, inept is not the word. And spiritually intelligent as well. Wise. Has gone through their own paces. There's a feeling of relief that we can feel by stripping that part of us or pushing it down so that we may just exist in the superficial, especially when the energies are super intense. The emotions are super intense. It's trigger season, babies. Hiding from it will not help us. Let's go ahead and, because I can go on and on about this sort of energy. So let's go ahead and go into the pick a card reading. On the screen, you're going to see 3 images pop up. I want you to sit with yourself. Allow yourself to feel resonant with one or the other. Allow yourself just to know. Don't overthink it. It will come. Again, 3 of Wands at the bottom of this deck. You will see this blessing coming in. Nostalgia. The past. And really what it is about nostalgia is the comforts. What have you used to nest in the past? Has it been a particular substance? Has it been a particular kind of social situation? Has it been sort of casual sex? Has it been, for many of you, it's a package deal that is needing to be left behind, meaning the ways in which you work. Altogether, your habits, your daily routine. Right? You might really be attached to getting up and having a cup of coffee in the morning. Perhaps your body is not agreeing with that now. Perhaps breaking that routine will put you in a position where you're doing something different and you're in a different setting for that time of day, and you make a connection. The possibilities are truly endless in how the universe and how the divine can bring you what it is you've been desiring and working towards. Now that you know what it is that you are resonating with in reference to the image, just allow me to pull some cards. I had to take a little peek. Group 2. Let's go with the etherical. The etheric vision stack. Guides, angels, ancestors. Let's get some clarification cards. We'll do some tea leaf cards, and to wrap it up, we'll do a postcard from Spirit. We'll do two each. Okay. Interesting. Okay, some of you guys got a little more than others, but that's okay. All right. Okay, so group 1, this is for you. All right. Signifying this reading, we have the Chariot and the Queen of Wands. For group 1, you guys understand a lot of what it is that I'm saying. In fact, it is very validative. It's validating. The Queen of Wands understands exactly how to use and plant a seed, how to take a pentacle and allow it to grow. The Chariot is understanding that all of you has to be up for the voyage. However, the Queen of Wands is looking away from the Chariot. Perhaps it is to be read as such. Someone is coming into your life, group 1. And this blessing, this Ace of Pentacles, is a love. It's the love that you've been praying for because you have been disappointed time and time again. As somebody is finally coming through because you're in your place of power. You've been on this wave that I've been talking about. You understand exactly what it is that I have communicated up until now. Because you have lived it, you have understood it, you have received it yourself. It is only a reminder to you, group 1. And somebody's coming in here. This may even be somebody you know, but they are communicating to you. I don't know why I've never seen it. I've never seen you. It's cold out there without you. And I suffered a lot. This could even be somebody coming back into your life. And they only demand, they don't demand anything. They only request that you help them. This is going to give you a sense of relief and validate to you all of the negative things you think about yourself are only illusions. Because they may have caused you to believe that they felt a different way back when. And now they feel differently. For many of you guys, this is surrounding divorce. And rather than them not seeing it clearly, a child of yours is realizing as they picked a side, or as they I'm hearing they didn't see the other person clearly, and it didn't bother you because it's not like you were trying to taint their opinion. And if you did, it didn't work. But they're coming back now and saying, wow, you have no idea what's going on over there. Dad is going crazy, or mom is going crazy. For it does not matter what gender. This could be male or female. This could be you, or this is you, is what I just heard. We also have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position and the Hierophant in the reverse. Breaking out of the norm, breaking out of what you thought was best, based on what you were told, the advice you were given by those around you. This has brought you into truly bearing the fruit you desire. This is the Pentacle from the beginning. You're not letting that go. These are restricting religious, unconventional beliefs. For a lot of you in group 1, you had to strip away from yourself, or strip yourself away from something that truly did not serve you. And this was in the face of much opposition. Many reasons to doubt yourself. We have bouquet, compliments of an admirer, spiritual love, and bird flying, news is on the way. Someone's coming in to deliver a message to you. As I've said. And this message seems like it's bittersweet. You don't want to know that someone's suffering. You don't want to feel, you don't want to throw a party in that regard. You don't. But it's sweet nonetheless, because you feel yourself grow 10 feet tall in hearing this. Not your ego. In fact, it is your ego that is extinguished through this. There's something about this that brings you into true trust and faith in what it is that you have chosen. Dearest you, listen, I can't make this shit up. Dearest you, pump up the music and bang the drums and start that hustle towards your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make the first move, say yes to life, pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods, or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up, as if by magic. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for you and your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams. Even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda, it will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine time. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so much. So this is definitely, like I said from the very start, this is definitely a confirming reading for you, Group 1. And I celebrate you. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in an in-depth reading. Click the link in the description box, or email me. It's as simple as that. All right. Now Group 2. Group 2. You guys are struggling a little bit more. I feel like you guys are lacking motivation here. However, I feel like the opportunity is before you and you are shitting bricks. You're questioning yourself. Why am I not excited about this? Why am I not motivated more? Why am I not doing better? The Seven of Cups in the reverse is speaking to... not knowing what will make you happy. It's right in front of you. It's right in front of your face, and it's here. It's arrived. It is on your motherfucking doorstep. And if you let some motherfucker, excuse my language, come onto your motherfucking porch and steal that package, right from your feet, you will be very upset. I don't think you will. I'm hearing for group 2 as well. As this success comes in, you are losing attraction, and you can no longer justify the relationship you are in. You did not want to hear that message. I felt that. I felt it kick back from the ethers. And with the Six of Swords in the reverse and the Moon in the reverse, it is all revealed. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And to be honest, I see the Six of Swords as water energy as well. In order for you to really get to a place where you can feel that spark, that motivation, that fire, that fire in your belly, you gotta address this. Emotional dissatisfaction, numbness. Your capacity to feel enjoyment has been diminished over all of the things that you've been through. And in order for you to receive this Ten of Pentacles, you gotta be willing to cross. Make the crossing. Keeping close to you the things that you know, the tools that you know will help you succeed to make it from point A to point B. These waters representing your emotion, your emotional world. What lives inside but may not be expressed or brought to the surface so easily because of the diminishing of your emotional experience, or your numbing, your bypassing, all of the things that you've done to respond to the karmic lessons that you've been through. What would happen if you made the voyage and you chose to go through this emotional work? Many of you guys are being called to therapy if you are not there already. Because in order for you to receive this, you have to change. And not in the very fabric of your being or the fiber in your being, but you need to open up your heart for you to be able to know what it is that you truly desire. Because this blessing is not just one. It's a movement. It's an energy. It's a wave that you can catch. It's wind at your back, wind beneath your wings. And it will carry you. But you got to know where you're going. You got to know what the aim is. And it's hard for you because you're not feeling that motivation right now. We have butterfly, change for the better, triumph over troubles and obstacles. You're going to get through this, group 2. Door, opportunities waiting for you, yes. And solid foundation, success with effort. Success with effort. All of the things that have caused your heart to harden are being revealed to you in this very moment, at this time. Rather than scratching your head and wondering, where is the passion? Where is the fire? For some of you, this is a true love relationship. It's right in your face and you won't be able to receive it because you're so numb from everything that's happened in the past that you just can't see it. But you will. let's read what the postcard from Spirit has for you, Group 2. Dear you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter. When you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you just need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you love how much we care and adore you? So what I'm getting from this card for you, Group 2, as well, is that the reason that it's hard for you to navigate and make it across, the reason that you're struggling, is because you're trying to mold everything at once. Overwhelmed by all that's being revealed to you. By all that's being revealed to you emotionally. The hell? Where the hell is the other card? Am I tripping? Okay, whatever. I'm sorry. I just wanted to show you the other card. I was in a flow. I'm going to get right back into it. There's so much on your plate, or there's so much being revealed to you. Emotionally, things that you've chained up, things that you refuse to see or have refused to see until now, things that have been weighing you all the way down. You can't deal with it all at once. This is why you're struggling. You need to bring some lightness into the mix. You need to allow yourself to laugh at some of this stuff. Balance some shit out. And you'll be able to make the voyage. You'll be able to make the trip. For he cannot oar all the way from one island to another. He ain't got that much muscles. He got to take a break. He got to let the current carry him whatever which way for a while. Maybe it'll carry him further out to sea for a minute. And then he has to, get right back to work. Take a break when he's closer. You can't unpack it and heal it all at once. But you can start. And you can structure your life to support it. Alright, Group 2? Alright, now we have Group 3. This card came out again. I mean, you can't make this shit up. Oof, love that. Love that, November. November should mean something to you guys. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman. And happiness. I heard somebody's going to have a reconciliation with a daughter. Somebody's going to have a reconciliation with a daughter. Dearest you. Oh, you know what? Why am I reading this first? Maybe Spirit wants me to. I'm just going to go ahead and read it. Dearest you. Miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see how many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right places, and the right opportunities and the right time just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it's more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you, and you will never, ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That will be a good mantra for you today. We're on it. Relax. If you only knew how much you were loved. Sigh. That's cute. We have the angel here too. All right. So this is really Spirit saying there's something that felt like it could never happen. It would never happen. And it's come up. I mean, the Six of Cups came up before in the other deck. Did it not? In the reverse as well. Nostalgia. Right? Pain over what you no longer have that you once had or you once held dear. Loss of a loved one is what I just heard as well for some of you. And with the Knight of Wands in the upright position, somebody is coming in unexpectedly. Something is coming in unexpectedly. This could be a message from that passed on loved one, or this could be, like I said before, there's a daughter or a child that is reconciling with a parent here. They're coming in because they can't handle or you can't handle, whoever this is that's coming in from this nostalgic era of your life, this beautiful past era that you allowed to weigh on you today. This person is coming back. This being is coming back because either they can tell that you can't make the trip, or like you're struggling to make it through this emotional transition. This is all about an emotional transition. I'm not even playing around. But they are coming to support. They're coming to lend a hand. And your intuition will serve you. The High Priestess and the Six of Wands in the reverse. You will be victorious here. And you will finally receive what it is that you've been waiting for such a long time. Release, freedom. An emotional weight lifted. We have dealings or relationships with the younger woman. Flowers, happiness. And we have November. Let's see what we can get about November. Spirit, what is November about? Heartbreak, family. So some of you guys, it's loss. For some of you guys, it's a time when there was a split, or a time where you found yourself on different sides. For some, this will come. For some, this is something that will come to pass. For somebody out there, it pains you that your kids don't get along, or that your kids don't see eye to eye. It's not what you wanted for them. You wanted them to be close. You wanted them to support each other. You wanted them to be a source of strength for each other. But this Ten of Pentacles doesn't lie. This is legacy. This is happiness. This is the white picket fence in the backyard and the dog and all of it. And it's Pentacles. And this is the end of a 10-year cycle for you, Group 3. A family cycle, something that has brought much pain upon you. The 10-year anniversary, 10-month anniversary of a passing of some kind. There is a healing in this, if you allow it. But you struggle. You're struggling now. Again, this is Spirit reminding you that miracles never run out. For many of you, that miracle is you feeling closer to somebody after passing. That's wild. That's a wild message to receive. I love when I get that kind of message. You're going to feel closer to somebody after passing than you felt with them while they were alive. Part of that is bittersweet, but sweet nonetheless. And I'm going to end this here. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Just you guys sticking around till this long, if you have, and supporting me. I'm a relatively new channel. I'm a baby channel, and I'd love to hear from you. Comment. Let's start a conversation, a discussion. Let's talk about this energy, because I am subject to this energy as well. And much of what has transpired in this reading, I will apply to myself, because I am not a fool. If you're interested in booking an in-depth reading from me, that link is going to be in the description box of this video. If you're watching on Facebook, please follow the link in my description as well. That will bring you to my YouTube, and subscribe. God bless everybody. Till next time.